So, hey guys,
Hello.
what are your names before we get going here?
My name is Matthew. My name is Jason.
Okay, but if I didn't know in a sea of people, what's your last name?
Lee.
Oh, so the Lee brothers.
Okay.
Cool, Lee brothers. Okay, so I got a question for you. What have you guys been doing over the summer? How you spending your time? What are you doing?
We're doing this project. Our mom called it Journey to Greatness, and it's basically a way to do chores and watch inspiring videos and look at articles that are helpful for your like finance and leadership skills. And if you do that, then you get money, and it's a lot of money. And with that money, you could bless others and you could bless yourself.
So, if you're watching videos of those kind of people, are you watching videos of me?
No.
We usually watch like sometimes motivational people like Zig Ziglar and Les Brown, but sometimes we watch some like videos about finance and success like Tony Robbins and stuff.
And sometimes we watch videos about like the mind, like from Bob Proctor, and
Yeah.
he's very boring.
Yeah.
Just joking, he's not.
Big shout out to Bob Proctor.
What is money to you guys?
Money is a tool that you could use to help yourself and help others.
Okay. What do you got, sir?
I'd say money can help is like it's the same thing as like a financial tool. It's made out of paper, and it's it's a government currency, and we can use it. If you use it wisely, you can have a lot of it, and you can do a lot of things with it.
Is it important to invest and save for the future? What does investing allow you to do?
Investing allows you to have like a steady stream of income even when you're not working, because money from that investment will just keep coming in, and you don't have to it's not like a job where you have to work to get the money. It's not like really like a paycheck. It's more like the money's coming in just like.
But do you have to work to have the money in order to invest it?
Yeah, so you have to start off working, so then you get some money, and then after you start working and you get that money, you invest it in something, and then you keep working. So the investment from so the money from your work and from your investment come together into like one into like income, and then you use that money to buy another investment, and then you keep repeating the process until you have lots of investments and you don't have to work anymore.
So what would you call that? What there's a word for that. What do you think you could call that?
Compound investment.
Legitimately, right?
Oh, I got it right.
If I'm stacking them up, it's like a double-double. You ever eaten a double-double?
Yeah.
My investments are compounding, and then I'm going to be real full. Okay?
I got that right.
So chores. What kind of chores would you guys do when you were young? Well, you still are young, so what chores are you doing now still?
We fold the laundry, do the laundry, hang clothes, clean the tub and sink, mop and sweep the floor, wash the dishes, clean glass, and take out the trash.
Did you miss anything?
Yeah, mopping the floor.
I said that.
Okay, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Right? You're about 5'1".
Yeah.
I'd say 107 pounds, maybe 71. Okay. What did you do with your allowance when you were young? What did you do with the money that you earned from the chores?
We'd save half of it, and we'd give we'll give 10% of what we get to offerings, and then the rest we'd either use it for others or use it for ourselves.
So we save half of our income, and then we tithe 1/10 or 10% to God, because God is cool, and we have the extra 40% of our money to either spend on ourselves or give to others or give offerings to God, because God is cool.
So you get that money, and you guys had told me before that you save it, and then you invest it, and you give some to the church. So what are you guys saving for?
We are saving for college, because college is very important to get smart, and get like degrees and stuff. So we're saving 50% of our money for college.
Okay, and so when you're saving 50% for college too, there's probably other things that come along with college, right? Bigger things, way down the road, houses, right? Apartments, cars. You have to save for those, right? So that's what that money could go to as well. So what does it look like we talked about compound investments. So if you save your money and then you go to college, isn't that another way of investing?
Yeah.
So you've taken your money and then you've invested it in yourself.
Yeah.
Right? If you buy yourself a car, you're investing it in yourself to a degree because that car is for you. And so then you take care of your car. You take care of your house and you take care of other things that you buy because you're investing in yourself. Okay? You have to work for your money and you learn what to do with it now. You think that's going to make a difference when you're older? You think that's going to make a difference when you're in high school, when you're in college?
Yeah, because when you do that, the seed is like planted, and later on in high school and college, it will grow into like a tree and bear much fruit, and so you'll have that knowledge and discipline to like save your money instead of spending it. But if there's like kids who just receive money from their parents and they spend it because like it doesn't really make a difference to them, it's their parents' money. Then later on in high school and college, then they'll have to learn how to be disciplined, and they'll be like a few steps behind.
Have you guys already seen a little difference in terms of your saving habits, in terms of what you're able to do, in terms of what you do versus your peers at school?
Sometimes like I see my friend like holding $10 in line, like to get like a snack or something like that. Usually I only spend like $1 to get a snack, but by the end, like he just got those $10, and by the end of the week they're all gone, so he doesn't know like what to do with the money. So like we get around $30 a week, so we save like about 15, and with the other 15 we don't like spend it all. We like usually spend maybe around like during a school day maybe around like $5 during the whole week, or a little less. So we keep making more money. So I think that our peers spend money and use money a little less wisely.
Because you guys are in 6th grade, so you're ballpark 12 years old, right? How old are you?
11.
11? Oh, duh, you're twins, so one answer equals two.
Huh.
Okay, so if your friends come to you and they say, yeah, I've got this money, all this money, what do you guys tell them to do?
Save it and invest it.
You guys give me an example of a friend who has come up to you before.
I have a friend, and he said that he has a lot of money. I'm not gonna say how much, but he has a lot of money, and he said that he keeps it at home, like just like inside a wallet or something like that. So I told him that if he keeps it in there and checks back on it 10 years later, it'll still be $1,000. But if you put it in like a bank or like in stocks or something like that, investment, then it'll grow.
How do you guys know what to invest your money in?
Our mom told us, and we read some articles about like what happens when you put your money inside mutual funds and like some types of investments other than like mutual funds, and like how they're different. So I think mutual funds are good.
So you learned a lot of it from your mom, but you also learned by reading, right? That's why it's important to read and pay attention as we go through school, so you learn how to process material when you read it. That's how you guys figure it out, because at some point your mom's not going to be able to tell you where to put everything, but you can read about it. What you do, it's just what you always do. It's hard to explain, but it's something you always want to keep doing, because then it keeps growing and keeps going along with you as you grow up, which is very, very cool. Which is very cool that you guys do that now. What do you want to say to people, to kids your age and people my age and even older? But think about kids in 6th grade, going into 7th grade, kids who are 11. What do you want to say to them about investing?
Well, be wise with your money. Don't spend it all on like things that you just like want to buy out of emotion, like a cookie or something like that, or snacks. Instead, invest like the money you spend on like snacks and stuff, and invest that in like mutual funds and invest like other investments, so that instead of you losing your money is actually growing for you, and then with the money that and then with like the income that your money makes, then with that money, then you could either spend it on like snacks or something, or make more money, and then you have lots of money and you'll be rich.
Yes.
I want to say that like since kids right now usually don't have jobs unless you're like a paper boy or like a newspaper boy or something like that. So if you invest it, you can just keep making money without even working. So it's kind of like you're like an adult and you're making money like coming in and your money's coming in and growing, except you don't really have to work because we can't get a job at our age.
But you can find things to do, which you guys do.
Yeah.
Right? You can save your change. You guys have change jars at homes?
No.
Okay.
We have a piggy bank.
You got piggy banks. Well, guess what? Every quarter you put in that piggy bank adds up to another quarter that you didn't have. And what do quarters add up to?
Dollars.
And what do dollars add up to?
More dollars.
Hundreds of dollars.
Thousands of dollars.
Yep. What is your definition? What does it mean to be rich?
To be rich means to be, well, we read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, and even though the poor dad made more money than the rich dad didn't like when he made more money, it wasn't because he was like working harder, but it was because like his money was working harder for him, and so he could like spend time with his family and like relax and have fun, and still get a lot of income. While the poor dad, whenever his income increased, his like problems and his like stress increased too, and so he wasn't really happy. And being rich or being wealthy also includes like your level of happiness, not just your money.
I think being rich is to have more money coming in, the more money coming out. Because if you have more money coming in than coming out, then your money will keep on like growing and growing and growing and growing until you have like a lot of money, and then after that, then you can like invest it into more like investments, and then more money will keep coming in, so that you can spend a little more, and then you can like buy a nice house and stuff.
Very good. You guys had said because you want to have money, and you'll have money, God will provide, but you also want to use things wisely and have the time to spend with people, because at the end of the day, it's relationships. Okay, so what do you guys think about the book coming out? Is your child a money master or a money monster?
I think that book is very useful for parents to read with their children, to learn about different, like how your children should be using their money and ways to encourage their children to invest their money and save their money. And yeah.
What do you think?
I kind of think what Jason's thinking. Like, it's great for parents who want their children to have lots of money and be successful. It's also great if you start them off young, so that they have those seeds implanted in them that like about how to handle money and what money is and what to do with money. So I think that the book will help a lot of families become more successful and more wealthy.
Okay. So I hear you guys are starting a YouTube channel, I should say, a little series about investing. And what is it? What is the name of this?
Our mom wanted to be No Money Monster, but I think it sounds better if we call it the Twin Investors, because a lot of what we think is like a lot of the principles that we think make you successful is investing. So I think since we're twins, so if we mix twin and investor like together, it'll become the Twin Investors. So I think that's pretty cool.
The Twin Investor.
That sounds scary.
And so what is your goal with doing that?
Our goal with our YouTube channel is to plant like the seeds and knowledge into kids and families who are like struggling financially or don't know what to do, cause like maybe they just graduated or something, and or like they're still in school, and we're hoping that this YouTube channel will give knowledge and like wisdom to people who like need it, who need wisdom and knowledge about how to use their money and make their money work for them, so to have lots of money.
Is there anything else you'd like to add?
Well, a lot of people use YouTube nowadays. Back then it was kind of like they used to use like the internet a lot, like actually reading articles. But these days, lots of people watch like YouTube videos. So I think that like, if we make videos on YouTube instead of like articles on like Wikipedia and stuff, then it will be more successful.
Very true. Would you guys say that you're successful so far?
For our age, we're
Yes.
on the path to being successful. But if we keep on following the successful principles, then eventually we will become successful.
Very good.